Sit up on a block or on a blanket. Take a big deep breath, and as you exhale, let the mind come into your space. Let the eyes close. Notice the mat beneath your feet. How does it feel? Is it cool? Is it warm? Does it have a texture? Notice the air on your skin, whether it's hot or cold. Notice any smells in the room. And notice what sounds you hear. And then notice your breath. Feel the gentle air coming into the body and leaving the body. Maybe it leaves the body quickly. Oh, excuse me. And we'll breathe deep into the belly, feeling the abdomen expand as you inhale. Long, slow exhale. Feel the retraction of the abdomen. Inhaling deep, taking in as much air as you can. Exhale, feel the retraction. Take a few deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. And we'll move the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. See if you can find a rhythm to the breath. You're flowing like ocean waves coming in and flowing out. Inhaling and exhaling. Seeing if you can lengthen through your exhales just a bit, making them a little bit longer than your inhales. And when you're ready, we'll inhale the arms up. Reach up tall. Keep the arms extended. Find that space through the abdomen. You can keep the eyes closed if you like. Feel that great abundance, nice open heart, deep breaths. And bring the arms down. We'll take right hand to the earth, left arm overhead. Extend through the ribs, set the left hip down into the ground, reach through the fingertips. Deep breaths. Maybe you put a bend through the right elbow. And we'll take the heart towards the right knee, reaching the left hand out. We'll bend through the elbow, taking the elbow back, looking up at the left fingertips, dropping right shoulder down and away from the ear. Getting that gentle neck stretch here, deep breaths. Keep looking up. And we'll slowly rise up. We'll bring left hand down to the earth, right arm overhead, reach long. And then maybe put a gentle bend through the left elbow. We'll rotate the heart towards the left knee, reaching the right arm out. And we'll bend through the right elbow, gazing up at the right fingertips, dropping left shoulder down and away from the ear. Keep looking up. We'll inhale both arms up, reach up tall, and as you exhale, lead with the heart and fold forward. Let the hands come down to the earth. Chin can drop towards chest. Let the head hang heavy. Maybe giving it a gentle shake, yes and no, ever so easily. We'll slowly walk the hands back towards the hips. Take a deep breath when the chin is level. And then we're going to reverse across the legs. So whichever leg is on top, on bottom, in front, behind. Or if the legs are out straight, we'll stay where we are. Find that seat again, where the hips root down to the ground. We'll take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring right hand to left knee. Left hand behind you, and we want the shoulders level. So we'll sit up tall through the crown of the head, and if we need a block underneath the back hand, we can do that and rotate the heart. So we're not going to pull or force and lift the hands, but we want to rotate the abdomen, rotate the heart. You can gaze over the back shoulder if you'd like. Inhaling, we'll come back through center, reach up tall, and exhale, we'll twist to the right. Left hand comes to right knee. We'll find that levelness through the shoulders, and then rotate the heart, rotate the abdomen, maybe gazing over the right shoulder. Inhaling, we'll come back through center, reach the arms up tall, reach up, and as you exhale, lead with the heart, folding forward again, getting the nice fold on this side of the hip, on this side of the thigh. Drop the chin towards the chest. Maybe melt the shoulder blades down, feel a heaviness through the top of the body. We'll slowly walk the hands back towards the hips. Take a big deep breath when you're back at center. We'll take the legs out long. Bounce through the knees. Rock the feet side to side. And we're going to draw left foot into the right leg. We're going to stack right leg into the right hip. Flex through the foot. Draw the toes back towards you. We'll inhale up. And reaching up and out, we'll fold forward over the right leg. Hands can fall wherever they fall. If the hands come to the foot, maybe bring the fingers to the ball of the foot and then pull the toes back towards you a little bit. A nice stretch through the back of the calf, the hamstring. Deep breaths. We'll slowly rise up and we're going to stack the legs on top of each other. So bring right ankle to the top of left knee. Right knee goes on top of left ankle. So we're in fire log here. Flex through both feet. So both legs are engaged. We'll sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, reach forward. Hands can fall wherever they fall. You feel a nice pull through the outside of the right hip. We're always leading with the heart. Try to sit up nice and tall, shoulders back, heart forward. We'll slowly rise up. We'll take the legs out long, give them a wiggle again, bounce side to side, rock them back and forth. And we're going to take left leg, stack it into the hip, draw right foot into the left leg. We'll sit up nice and tall, inhale up, and exhale, leading with the heart. We'll fold over the left. Hands fall wherever they fall. Maybe they come to the foot again. Maybe you bring the fingers to the ball of the foot. Take some deep breaths. We'll slowly rise up, and we're gonna stack left ankle on top of right knee, left knee on top of right ankle. Finding our fire log on the other side, we'll flex through the feet, engage through the legs, set up nice and tall, inhale up. Exhale, we're gonna lead with the heart and pull forward. A nice stretch outside of the left hip, maybe through the top of the left leg. Deep breaths wherever you are. One side of body may be different than the other. It's perfectly fine. We'll slowly rise up. And we'll take both legs out long, give them a wiggle again. Rock them side to side, give them a bounce. And we're gonna draw the soles of the feet in together, take the knees out wide. Find your nice seat again. Maybe even just rock back and forth a few times, feeling those hip bones ground down to the earth. And then we'll draw the shoulders back, pull the heart forward, sit up tall through the crown of the head. And lean forward just a bit. You can bring the hands to the shins, maybe to the feet. Maybe you turn the soles of the feet up towards the sky. Deep breaths, heart forward. And then after a few breaths, maybe see if you can pull the heart forward just a little bit more. Maybe just a little more. And then whenever you're ready, we'll round through the shoulders, drop chin to chest, and just hang heavy. Coming back to those qualities of the breath, noticing temperature, noticing sensation. We'll slowly rise up. We'll inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down. Bring the knees in together, and we'll make our way over into tabletop. Bringing wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We'll drop the belly, pull the heart forward, and exhale, round through the spine. Flowing with your breath, going back and forth. You can take the knees a little wider than the hips if you like. Whatever feels good on the lower back. You can even exaggerate the movements if you like, coming forward on the wrist, drawing the heart forward, and then rounding and sending hips all the way back to the heels, almost a child's pose. And inhaling, coming all the way up, rounding as you exhale, hips to heels. And flowing with your breath, finding that ocean-like movement, going in and out with the tides. Maybe even adding that ocean breath, that Ujjayi breath, letting that wave-like sound as you exhale. And the next time hips are towards heels, we'll pause there, resting in child's pose, letting the head come down to the mat or a block. We'll slowly rise up on your next inhale. We'll come back through to our tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes here. Maybe even reaching back, pulling the pinky toe under so that all toes are tucked under. And we're going to walk the hands back and staying wherever you feel comfortable. Maybe you bring the hips all the way to the heels. So we take a moment in our toe stand. We'll inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, hands around front. Exhale, push back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, around front. Exhale, push back. One more time. We'll inhale up. Exhale, bring the hands down to the earth. Bring the tops of the feet to the mat. Tap them out. And we'll come to stillness. We're going to take right foot forward. And we're going to bring the hands interlace to the top of the thigh and rock back. Keeping the hips facing straight ahead. When you're ready, we'll pause with knee over ankle. We're just going to pause here for a few breaths. Maybe walking the hands down to the earth, staying there for a moment. And walking the hands back, we'll straighten through the leg, pausing there. Walk the hands forward again, pausing in our lunge. And walking the hands back, straightening through the leg again. And then bending through the knee, walking our hands forward. We're going to heel turn the right foot over towards the left and drop right knee down. Maybe you have to move that leg with your hand. And we're going to bring the palm to the hand to earth, scoot left leg back. And we'll come into our pigeon. Drawing the heart forward, maybe we walk the hands back a little. Take some deep breaths. And then slowly making yourself all the way down to the mat, maybe forearms. Maybe you bring the head down to the earth wherever you feel comfortable. And maybe like a block underneath the hip. We'll slowly make our way up. We're going to slide the right knee back to meet the left. Take a cat-cow here. And we'll take the knees by the toes to touch and come down into our child's pose, noticing the difference, or if there is any difference between the right hip and the left hip. We'll slowly rise up, coming back into our tabletop, and we're going to draw left leg forward. We'll interlace the fingertips, come down to the left thigh, and bend and straighten, going back and forth. And if the knee is ever uncomfortable, you put a blanket or something cushy underneath the knee. And the next time the knee is forward, knee over ankle, we're going to pause here, take some deep breaths. And then maybe walking the hands down to the earth. Walk the hands back and straight for the left leg. And you can always use blocks underneath the palms here if you like. Bring the earth up to meet you. And we'll walk the hands forward, coming back into the low lunge. And walk the hands back, straightening through the leg again. And walking the hands forward, we'll heel to the left foot over towards the right. And again, maybe you pick that leg up and put it where you want it. We'll bring the palms down to the earth, scoot the right foot back, right leg back as we sink down into our pigeon on the left side. We'll walk the hands back, open for the heart, deep breaths. And then as you're ready, we'll walk our way down, maybe to the forearms. Maybe head comes to a block, or maybe head comes all the way down to the earth. If you're ready, we'll slowly begin to rise up. And we're gonna come down to the left hip and we'll swing right leg around. We'll take the legs out long in front of us on the mat. Flex through the feet. Pull those toes back towards you once again. We'll inhale up and exhale. Melt the heart forward. Reach the hands out. Take a few deep breaths. And then we'll let the hands fall wherever they fall. We'll slowly rise all the way up and we'll make our way down to our backs. We can bend through the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the earth. Take a deep breath when the back is down to the earth. We'll draw one knee in and then the other. Give yourself a hug, rock side to side. And we'll take the arms out to a wide T. Drop the knees over to one side, gazing over opposite fingertips. Gentle twist through the ribs. Feel as though you're taking that right shoulder down to the earth, left or right hip out to get that gentle wringing out of the body. Deep breaths. Notice the twist on the exhale. And slowly bring the knees back through center. And then take them over to the other side. We'll gaze over opposite fingertips. Find that wringing out on the other side. And we'll slowly draw the knees back through center. We'll hug them in. And then you can take your happy baby here if you like, bring your peace fingers to big toes, or just take the knees out a little wider than the hips and make some circles going one way and then the other, whatever feels better for you today. And when you're ready, we'll bring the soles of the feet to the earth. We'll let one leg go long on the mat, then the other. Rock the legs side to side. Rock the hips. Maybe shake the hands out. And we'll walk the shoulder blades down the spine. Bring the hands to the earth, tuck chin towards chest. lengthening through the back, the neck, the head. Feels heavy against the earth. We'll take a big, deep breath. And as we exhale, we'll gently close the eyes and sink down into our final resting pose of Shavasana. We'll slowly begin to wiggle through fingers and toes. We'll take the arms overhead, take a big stretch, point through the toes. And we'll draw one knee into the chest and then the other, gently making our way over to one side, using the arm as a pillow. Maybe the hand comes down to the earth. And we'll gently begin to rise up to a comfortable seat. Again, whatever that looks like for you, you can keep the eyes closed if you like. And we'll meet with hands at heart center. Taking a moment here to feel the palms press into one another. Noticing the temperature of the hands. Noticing any sensations in the tips of the fingers. Maybe feeling the thumbs press into the sternum. And we'll gently bring the thumbs to the forehead center and bow as we say Namaste.